This is a Decision 2022 election update from KSHP 41 News.
Good evening, I'm Dia Wall.
And I'm Kevin Holmes. The polls closed within the last half hour. We have crews from Topeka to St. Louis tracking races for Kansas governor, Missouri's U.S. Senate seat, and the Kansas 3rd Congressional District, and dozens more races. We will look at how the numbers are shaking out right now in that Kansas governor's race. Right now, you can see Laura Kelly with an 18 percentage point lead over Derek Schmidt. Of course, Laura Kelly, the Democratic incumbent against the Attorney General, Derek Schmidt, but only 1% of the precincts reporting right now.
Let's start with I-Team reporter Cameron Taylor. He's joining us from the Derek Schmidt camp tonight.
So, Cameron, how are things going out at the Republican nominee for Kansas governor's spot?
Yeah, Kevin and Dia, the music is going, as you can probably hear in the background right now, so it is pretty loud. The room has started to fill up too here at Hotel Topeka, and this is the watch party for several Republican candidates, including Attorney General Derek Schmidt. He wants to be the next governor of Kansas. So some early results have started to come in showing current governor and Democrat Laura Kelly in the lead. But Schmidt's campaign told me earlier tonight they expected this. They say a majority of their supporters most likely voted today on election day, and they say typically Democrat voters vote early. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Cameron, thanks for that update. We have I-Team reporter Ryan Takeo joining us live in the studio.
So, Ryan, I know you are tracking all the races for us tonight, including the numbers for us. How are they coming in?
Yeah, and we just heard about the governor's race over in Kansas. And so I'll focus on some of the, like Cameron said, these are probably early votes, which tend to favor Democrats. Republicans, the numbers nationally just show that they like to show up on election day. So here are, this is where Laura Kelly is showing her strength so far in the early results. Remember, 1% reporting, super early in the night. But here's the thing that kind of leads me to believe that these are early results. Pottawatomie County right here, you see Kelly with the slight edge. 4 years ago, she was almost 20 points behind. So that's kind of leading me to believe that we're talking about early votes that tend to favor Democrats. Back to you.
All right, Ryan, thanks for that. Let's check out Kansas's 2nd congressional district. Right now, you can see Patrick Schmidt with 64% of that vote. Jake LaTurner, the incumbent, with 36%. But again, just 1% reporting. Although the polls closed almost an hour ago, we still got a long way to go, folks.
Let's take a look at the Kansas 3rd congressional race and the results we have so far. Right now, Sharice Davids has 70% of the vote. But again, as Dia is mentioning, these numbers are just now being tabulated. Only 1% of the precincts being reported. It is important to note in this race, though, the redistricting, redrawing of that map in the 3rd congressional district. So we'll see exactly how that plays out as more of the votes come in tonight.
Here's how things are looking in the Kansas 1st. Right now, Tracy Mann with 56% of the vote. James Beard right now at 44%. It seems to be a recurring theme here, Kevin. 1% of the vote in this race for Kansas House District number 1, one of the races that we're watching tonight.
Republican Senator Jerry Moran seeking a 3rd term in the U.S. Senate. Former KCK Mayor Mark Holland running against Moran as a Democrat. Kind of a close race right now, 8 percentage points separating the two, but again, only 1% of the precincts reporting.
We're going to be bringing you cut-ins live here every half hour, and you want to stay with us because you never know when we'll get a big batch of the vote in. Be sure to check out our streaming coverage right there through the QR code. We're streaming online from 8 to 10 p.m. tonight.
This has been a Decision 2022 election update from KSHP 41 News. Stay with KSHP 41 on air and online for instant updates and results.